It's game time. It's Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter at Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Heimdick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger Baseball, Jim Taylor.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger.
And good afternoon from Joplin High School. It's Tiger Baseball as the Tigers try to break this long losing streak, coming with a record of 3-17 and no conference wins. Joplin is 7 games under. They're at 5-12, and they are 1-3 in the conference. Nolan Brown will go to the mound for Carthage. It'll be Byler Reether. That T was in there somewhere. He goes for Joplin, and we're just about ready to get underway. Our first pitch brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Hear from them back in 30 seconds. Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Third baseman, number 5, Braden.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger first pitch. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Count is no balls and a strike to Braden Tate. He leads it off. And he's now no balls, 2 strikes as he fouls that pitch away. We had people sit down right in our line of sight. We'll try to get that a little better as the game goes along. We've already had to tell one person to move, and now the late arrivals are not informed. No balls, 2 strikes, and Reether will bring it in, and that pitch is fouled off. Give you the rest of the lineup here. After Braden Tate does something, Clay Kinder will bat next. Ty Perry will be batting third. Pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss, and down goes Tate.
Taylor goes down swinging for out number 1.
So that's Tate, Kinder, and Perry. Brady Carlton bats in the cleanup spot. He plays shortstop. Taylor Stevens-Diggs will DH for Nolan Brown in the 5 spot. Drew Mushy at first base. Austin Mitchell in left field bats 7. Landon Bland in right field. Zach Hohenschel plays center field, and he bats 9. So Kinder goes from the left side, and he looks at a ball down and away. One ball, no strikes. Kinder goes the other way, fouls it left side, where the Tigers along the third base dugout, the Joplin home dugout, first base side. One ball, 1 strike, nobody on, 1 out. This pitch goes down and away. Two balls and a strike. Pitch coming. Into left center. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Might hit the gap, and it will. Kinder's going to round first, and he'll make it over to second base without a play. So a 1-out double for Kinder.
Kinder with the double into left center field.
Brings in Ty Perry. It's a nice attack and hit the gap in left center. They played him to pull a little bit.
Number 21, Ty Perry.
Here's Ty Perry. Pitch coming, and it goes on the corner for a strike. No balls and a strike between innings. We'll try to get that thing straightened up and see if we can move the camera a little bit more. I'm going to move over to the railing because I'm looking through fencing and railing to see the balls and strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to Perry. 1 out double by Kinder, and the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And it's in the hole now, 1-2. One-two pitch coming, and it is outside. So an even count to Ty Perry. Carlton next, trying to get this first run pushed across here in the top of the first. Look back at second. Reether brings it, and it's a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another look back. Pitch. Runner bluffs. Strike 3 looking, and down goes Perry. So around the double, 2 strikeouts, and it's up to Brady Carlton.
Now batting to shortstop, number 10, Brady Carlton.
Carlton put in the starting lineup in the varsity level here a few weeks ago and delivers the pitch. That's Reether delivering, and the pitch is a strike, 0-1. Kinder at second, 2 out, no score, top of the first. Double look back by Reether, and a pitch on the knees. It's 0-2. So Reether now within a pitch of striking out the side and getting around that double. Kinder takes a pretty comfortable lead. He's on the infield grass. Reether with another double take, now a triple take. 0-2, and Carlton goes down. So he strikes out the side, Reether does. No runs a hit, and a man stranded. Half inning gone by, Joplin coming up, no score. Back at 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
So Carthage got a double but could do nothing with it. And it'll be Nolan Brown on the mound. He'll face Brady Mayles in left field, Caden Shoemaker at second base. Byler Reether is the pitcher in the 3 spot. Leighton Kofer is the cleanup hitter, plays right field. Landon Maples at short. Jackson Queen, the catcher, in the 6 spot. Eli Sodler is the DH for David Bend, and Bend will play third base. Brock Waghorn is the first baseman in the 8th spot, and Cole Lawrence bats 9. He's center field.
Now batting for the Eagles, the left fielder, number 2, Brady Males. Number 2, Brady Males.
So Males will come in on the right side. The left-hander Brown, who's looking for his first win, I believe, is on the way, and that's hit towards second. That is taken in by the second baseman and taken across by Tate. There's one gone.
Brady called correction. Ty Perry to Drew Mushy for out number 1.
Brings in Caden Shoemaker.
Second baseman, number 12, Caden Shoemaker. Number 12, Caden Shoemaker.
Shoemaker, a right-handed hitter. And the pitch to him goes outside for a ball. Next one on the way, swing and a foul. One ball, one strike, nobody on, one out. Curve for a strike. So ball and 2 strikes. Carthage had a double with 1 out, but 2 strikeouts later, obviously, nothing happened. Here's the 1-2. And a chopper towards short. It's cut off by Tate, and the throw across is good. And it goes 2 down.
Tate to Drew Mushy for out number 2.
Got a change on the defensive side. Perry playing second base. And Tate playing third today. Normally Perry's at third, and Tate's at second. So they're trying this out.
Number 6, Violet.
Here is Reether, the opposing pitcher. First pitch on the way. It goes up high. It's Mitchell, Hohenschel, and Bland in the outfield for Carthage. Tate, Carlton, Perry, Mushy on the infield, and Kinder behind the plate. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss to make it 1-1. Nobody on. 2 down for Joplin, and a 1-1 count to Byler Reether, and a ground ball towards short to Carlton. He'll look to the left and throw a strike, and 1-2-3 goes Joplin. 1 full inning gone by, no score. And Carthage coming up for the second in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
1 out double was wasted. Joplin just went in order in the home half of the first. First pitch. Stevens digs, looks at it outside for a ball. 1-0 coming. And foul off the mask. Got a piece of the catcher, which was Jackson Queen. Ball bounds out into fair territory, and while Queen's recollecting himself, the plate umpire goes and retrieves that foul ball and gives a new one to Byler Reether. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Taylor Stevens Diggs. Goes the other way, and it goes deep but well foul to the right side. Ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way, and he pops this one up straight back. That'll go to the softball field most likely. So the count remains at 1-2. Next pitch coming to Taylor, and he swings through it. Probably went after a ball there, but it's a strikeout. 3rd straight strikeout, 4 already. All outs so far been recorded by strikeouts. And here is Drew Mushy. The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit. We hope the rain will hold off. Supposedly it's not going to get here till after 7. Pitch is fouled away. Thursday does not look promising on the forecast. Tigers will be back at Joe Becker to take on Nixa. They are a heap of trouble. No balls and a strike in the pitch. And that hits the letters strike. No balls and 2 strikes to Mushy. Carthage came in 3-17. They're 0-5 in the conference. 0-2 pitch. Drops low, 1-2. Reether, semi-fast worker. Brings in a 1-2, and that one goes off the catcher to the screen. A lot of foul ground here at the Joplin Baseball Complex. And two balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 out. No score. We're in the top of the 2nd inning. Pitch coming. Checked his swing in time. The ball sails wide. So it's a full count. The old ball field was over toward Iowa Street, which is approximately 2 blocks to our west. And the pitch. This one is foul back. We're looking at Indiana Street. We're sitting behind home plate. So the direction of the field has changed. So Mushy hanging tough at 3-2, another 3-2. Up the middle on a line for a base hit. So another 1-out hit for Carthage. We'll see if they can make this one a little more productive. And here's Austin Mitchell. So Mitchell will go from the right.
Austin Mitchell.
And they play against the runner Mushy over there at first. Pitch is a strike. Brady Males in left for Joplin. Cole Lawrence in center. Leighton Kofer in right. David Bend at third. Landon Maples at short. Caden Shoemaker at second. Brock Waghorn at first. And Jackson Queen is the Joplin receiver. Here's the 0-1. He receives that one for a strike. It's 0-2. So far, all the outs for Joplin have been recorded by Reether. He's ahead of this hitter, 0-2, and he'll look over to first. Mushy with a short lead, still on the running area, and here is the pitch, and they try to loop it to right. Goes foul toward the first base coach's box. So another 0-2 pitch coming to Austin Mitchell. Out of the corner of the eye, looking at first is Reether, and a bluff. That pitch misses just low. It's 1-2. There's a throw to first, and nothing doing as Mushy back in plenty of time. Reether trying to get rid of this hitter. He struck out 4, and he stays alive. Mitchell does. He fouls it at the plate and then off the catcher. Batter moves back in. And Reether gives a look. And Mushy's going, and the pitch is hit into right. Might be a double play. Right fielder makes the grab. Kofer throws back to first, and it is. So it goes 9-3 on a double play to end the inning, and no one stranded, although they got a hit. Inning and a half passed, and it's nothing for Carthage, nothing for Joplin. Back in 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
I'm Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers!
Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management.
As Leighton Kofer reaches second base easily. Right fielder Bland broke in, and that cost him. Brings in Maples.
Now bangs the shortstop, number 1.
It's one of those things, I've been there too. You take one step forward and you go, uh-oh, shouldn't have done that. You're on the chase, and it hit just in front of the warning track and bounced off the wall. So here's Landon Maples, first base runner for Joplin. And Brown will bring it, and it goes low for a ball. There was an appeal when the umpire looked out to the field up, but he says no. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. This one goes to the back side of first base and out of play. One ball, 1 strike to Landon Maples. 2 looks back by Brown. Time asked for, and not a good move there by the plate umpire. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one's into center and backing up his Hohenschel. He'll get there. Runner comes just off the running area and comes back to second. Nice play to Hohenschel. Had it pegged all the way. Here's Jackson Queen. So Queen, the Joplin catcher. And he'll move to the right-handed batter's box. Took some time getting up there. He knew he was going to bat this inning.
Number 4, Jackson Queen.
Brown spun towards second, but the runner back. The leadoff double. Kofer is now at second with 1 out. Pitch. That's into center. Hohenschel breaking in through 4 steps and makes the catch there. 2 gone. Brings in Eli Sodler, the designated hitter. So 2 fly balls right to the center fielder on, not really right to, but close enough. So Sodler will have to pick up the Eagles here in the pitch. Goes outside for a ball. No score. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Carthage has had 1 out hits in the first 2 innings. 1 was left aboard. The last one was doubled off to win the inning. There's a curve for a strike. So it's 1-1. Brown was ready to go, then steps off, comes about 2 strides to the right of the mound and looks at the pitch sheet or the pitch wrist, however you want to say that. I guess there's a name for it. I'm behind the times. I'll have to find out. Here's a hot shot. That's fair. Down the left field line. The Eagles will take the lead. Should be another double. Rounding first is Sodler, and he will make it. It's 1-0 Joplin. So after the leadoff double, another double, this time with 2 outs, gives Joplin the first lead. Well placed. There was not much that Tate could do there. He gave it a go, but went between him and just inside the bag down the left field line. So here's Brock Waghorn. And we get a courtesy runner. This one is dribbled foul to the left side, so no balls and a strike. One nothing Joplin. Another chance for a run here with 2 outs with that runner at second. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Nothing and 2. Brock Waghorn checks his swing. Ball gets away. They'll have to go to first, and the strikeout is completed. But Joplin scores a run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. And we go to the 3rd inning. Joplin 1, Carthage nothing. Back in 90 seconds. Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company. The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners under brand new ownership is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
We are Missouri.
14, Landon Bland.
Jim Taylor back here as we move to the third inning in Joplin. Joplin just put a run across and lead 1-0. 8-9-1 for Carthage, and Landon Bland goes after a strike. It's 0-1. And swing and a miss. Not quite an instant replay, but close. 0-2. A little more fervor on that swing, however. Here's the 0-2, and he goes down swinging on straight pitches.
Bland goes down swinging for out.
That's 5 strikeouts already for Byler Reether.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6.
Here's Zach Hohenschel. So nobody on, 1 out, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's 4 whiffs in this inning. And it's 0-1. Next one. That one will go down and away, so it's 1-1. Nixa comes to town Thursday. If we get it in, that'll be a 4:30 game over at Joe Becker. This one is hit hard but foul off the backstop right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-0 Joplin here in the third inning. 1-2, sails away, 2-2. Catcher tried to bring it back in, but nothing doing. 2-2, and this one's hit in the air to the right side. Almost in his tracks is Leighton Kofer, and he one-hands it for the second out.
Hohenschel flies out to Leighton Kofer in right field.
Brings in Braden Tate.
Now batting the leadoff batter, the third baseman.
Tate playing third base today.
Braden Tate.
Bats with the bases empty. He struck out his first time, and this one might stay in play. Nope, it's going to drift off to the right and go out of play. First baseman gave it a chase, but has to look at it longingly. 0-1 on the count. Oh-1 coming to Tate. And that one is a good one on the corner. 0-2. Reether been working ahead most of these hitters, and it's shown up in the ledger so far. 5 strikeouts. This one should play in the short center. Now it's the shortstop's going to take care of it. And Maples grabs it, and Carthage goes in order in the third. And we go to the bottom of the third. Joplin 1, Carthage 0. Back in 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Zyder Tax Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Strike 1 is called to the 9th place hitter, Cole Lawrence for Joplin. They lead 1-0. Pitch right back up the middle. Perry goes to his right and throws him out at first. So brings in Brady Males. He grounded to second his first time.
Now batting to left fielder number 2, Brady Males. Number 2, Brady.
Joplin win in order in the first. A leadoff double. 2 outs later, another double. That's how the scoring has been. Ground ball to Perry. 2 chances, 2 outs. And it's Caden Shoemaker. Shoemaker grounded to short.
Second baseman number 12, Caden Shoemaker. Number 12, Caden Shoemaker.
First pitch to him, and his second at bat as a strike goes off of Kinder. So an extra few seconds to go chase that one down. Next pitch, way high, 1-1. One. Swing and a miss, a late one there, 1-2. Apparently he got a piece of it. Umpire threw up both hands. So must have been really late. Couldn't even hear it go off the bat. 1-2. Hit foul third base side toward the Carthage dugout. It almost went in the door down there. Scoreboard has 1 out, but there are 2. The pitch in the dirt. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 ground outs thus far in this inning to Perry. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Delivery is now a full count. After being ahead, now full count to Caden Shoemaker. Full count pitch, and goes after ball 4 and fouls it. So it goes to the third base area. Flipped back to the dugout. Another 3-2 pitch coming from Nolan Brown. This one's into right center, and Hohenschel coming on, still coming on, makes the catch. And for the second time in 3 innings, Joplin goes in order, but they pushed a run across in the second, and that's the only run thus far. After 3, Joplin 1, Carthage nothing. Back in 90, this is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Who will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tiger student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
J Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. J Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. J Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call J Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the J Builders team says, Go Tigers!
2-3-4 for Carthage. Clay Kinder, Ty Perry, Brady Carlton down 1-0. Kinder got a double with 1 out in the first inning, and he ended up staying there. As Reether ended up striking out the side. He got the first man to fan, then he got the next two after the double. Pitch nearly got him. Bends away from ball one. One nothing pitch. Kinder inside outs that one, and it goes foul to the left side. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Back home, quote home at Joe Becker. Thursday afternoon, Nixa coming in, so another batch of Eagles to face. Here's a shot down the right field line. That's fair. Chased into the corner, and Kinder, he's going to try for second. Throw might get him, and the throw is just a little wide of second base, and Kinder makes it. Good play by the right fielder, Kofor, just to get to it. But the throw was to the left of the shortstop, and he couldn't get back in time to make any kind of tag. So Clay knew what he was doing all along. I didn't. Back-to-back doubles for him in his at-bats. And third hit for Carthage. The tying run at second for Ty Perry. Delivery. Swing. One down and in. Couldn't come up with it. No balls and a strike. So a leadoff double. Joplin did that in the second inning and produced a run. Here's the 0-1. That's up the middle, and the second baseman. Nice play, but then he drops it. Throw to first. They still got him over there, but Kinder goes down to. They're saying maybe safe, but it is out. So the play goes 4-3, and the runner down to third with one out. I thought once Shoemaker dropped it, that would be enough, but he rallied and threw a strike over to first, and the umpires will talk it over, and they say it's going to stay with the out. So the field umpire did take the appeal and talked it over with the home plate umpire. Here's the pitch. Runner at third, swing and a miss to Brady Carlton. He struck out his first time. One nothing Joplin, but the tying run at third with one out. Hit to the hole. Shortstop will get to it. The run scores, and the out is at first, and it's 1-1. So a little doing the minimum there, moving that base runner along, and it ties the game. So the bases are empty, and here's Taylor Stevens-Diggs. Struck out his first time. Pitch is low. 1 ball, no strikes. And the next one, down and in. Catcher being handcuffed a lot so far. As Queen will have to go to the right to pick that one up. 2 balls and no strikes. A 2-0 delivery, and Stevens-Diggs, another one goes off the catcher. 3-0. Not only goes for the pitch count, it's the last 3 deliveries. Been booted by the catcher. 3 balls, no strikes. Nobody on. 2 out and a run home. And the pitch. Strike makes it 3-1. (3-1) on the way. And ball 4. 2 out walk. First walk for either team. Drew Mushy comes up.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Drew Mushy.
So he'll bat with a runner at first and 2 out. Game tied at 1. Pitch, way high. 1 ball, no strikes. Reether showed really good control the first 2 innings. Struck out the side in the first, got a strikeout in the second, got another one in the third. falling behind the last two hitters. 1-0 pitch. Mushy goes to the right side. That's a hit. Lead man goes to second. First and second, 2 outs. So he's 2 for 2. And Carthage up to 4 in the hit department. Here's Austin Mitchell. First time for Mitchell. He hit one on a rope, but it went right to the right fielder who had an easy double play as Mushy was breaking on the pitch and couldn't get back. Pitch to Mitchell. Goes the other way that time and fouls. No balls and a strike as Landon Bland retrieves that one. He would like to bat in this inning, which usually means something good would have happened. And the pitch. Backhanded there by Queen. Hits a ball, 1-1. A walk is okay, but then you have to start a new at bat. Like to get something on the offensive side right here. Here's the 1-1. That one goes outside for 2-1. Mitchell with the feet almost touching the right-handed batter's box on the inside. Here's a wheel and the runner back to second. Two balls and a strike to Austin Mitchell. It's on the way, and it's hit to the right side, goes foul. So the count is 2-2 with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. So 2 figures in all of that right there. Even the inning. And that's the total number of runs right now. 1 for each side. 2-2 pitch. And he goes through it and misses. So the inning is over. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 stranded. And Carthage has left 3. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's Carthage 1, Joplin 1. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today. Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers.
Since 19...
Byler Reether shows bunt, takes a strike. As it's 3-4-5 for Joplin. We're tied at 1. Oh, 1. Golf shot into right down the line. Mushy will get to it. And there's one gone. Foul ground. It was a golf shot because it really sliced. So here is Leighton Kofer. Kofer doubled and scored in the second inning. That's the only run for them. Carthage just tied it in the fourth. Double and 2 ground outs. And there's a breaking pitch for a strike. 0-1. Off the fist. And it comes back our way. So no balls and 2 strikes. Joplin came in at 5-12. They lost to Kickapoo yesterday. They had a big rally but came up short in Springfield yesterday. They came back from a 12-0 deficit. Crazy things happened in that last inning. Joplin kept crawling back, and they still came up short. Here's a swing and a miss, and doing the splits is the batter. Kofer will be auditioning for the cheer squad next fall.
Now batting the shortstop, number 11, Landon.
Brings in Landon Maples.
Number 11, Landon Maples.
So the first 2 are gone, and that's 6 in a row since the RBI double in the second inning for Nolan Brown. Pitch outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Carthage in the 5th will have 8-9-1. Here's the 1-0. There's a little looper, and Carlton can't get it. It's a base hit. Just beyond the glove as he took a dive at it to his left. So that breaks the string. And Joplin has their 3rd hit.
Number 4, Jackson. Queen.
Brings in Queen. He flied to center.
Queen.
So he'll see if he can put Joplin back on top with an extra base hit. Hold on the runner with 2 outs, and they might have him picked off. They throw to Mushy. Throw down to the shortstop covering, and he is going to be out. So they pick him off, and that ends the inning. It goes 1, 3, 6, out stealing. So we go to the 5th. Carthage 1, Joplin 1. Back here at 90 seconds, this is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5. Just went to break. Yeah. You're not too bad off.
78 Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC.
Now batting for Carthage, the right fielder, number 14, Landon Bland.
First pitch, eventually. Byler Reether brings it, and it goes outside for a ball. Not much in the regular season left. A lot of ball games crammed in the next couple of weeks. We'll be on the air for one Thursday, and then be for the Neosho game the following week. And the district start at the end of that week, so about 2.5 weeks away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Nobody on or out here in the Carthage fifth pitch. Swing and a miss. Nobody on, one out.
Glenn goes down swinging for out.
7 strikeouts for Byler Reether.
Now batting the center fielder, number 6, Zach Hohen.
This might be his season high. Here's Hohenschel. He flied to right his first time. And he reaches for that one and missed it. No balls and a strike. Here's the next one. That's slicing into right center. Both fielders give chase, and the center fielder will chase it down. That's Lawrence. 2 outs. A little less air under that. You would have had an extra base hit, but it's 2 gone.
Now batting the leadoff batter.
Braden Tate, he's 0 for 2 as we flip the batting order again. First pitch to him in his 3rd at bat. Thought about pulling the trigger, did not. It's a strike. Oh, 1 goes outside, 1-1. We have a toddler that is really enjoying the sound of the bleachers today. That's what you're hearing in the background. Here's a fly ball, goes out of play to the right, and it goes into the stands. That was not the little guy. When they realize they can make noise, they just keep at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Long look in by Reether, and finally time is called. Braden Tate says enough. Reether ahead of the count, 1-2. Nobody on, 2 out. A little sawed-off shot to the shortstop. Easy play for Maples, and Carthage is easy in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Carthage 1, Joplin 1. Back here in 90 seconds, Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, "Go Tigers!"
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments. If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Unusual pitching duel for high school ball, and that's what we have here. 1-1 the score.
Number 4, Jackson Queen.
Jackson Queen, it's the lower middle order for Joplin. He flied to center his first trip, and he shoots this one past the shortstop for a leadoff single. So that gives Joplin their 4th hit. They got a 2-out single in the last inning, but that man was picked off. So that gives Eli Sottler. He doubled in the Joplin run. That was with 2 outs. in the second inning. Williams will run for Jackson Queen, the catcher.
Number 17, Eli Sotler.
Pitch coming. That's into center. Hohenschel will have to keep pedaling, but he'll make it out in center field. And 2 gone.
Sotler flies out to Zach Hohenschel in center field for out number 1.
Actually, 1 gone, and here is Brock Waghorn. I was looking for a little pal out there after I said that. He hadn't been doing it. I didn't say he had to stop. Look over at first, and the runner is back in sliding. Here's the pitch. It's a strike. One the score, bottom of the 5th here in Joplin. Swing and a miss. Brock Waghorn, he popped a short his first time. Pinch runners made no inclination of doing much over there. Now we're going to have a conversation between pitcher and catcher. And it was a short one. Here's a throw to first. Carthage has already picked off 1 tonight. It's Cooper Williams running for Jackson Queen. Now he goes, and the pitch is low-balled and popped into right center, and who wants it? It's going to fall. It's a hit. Center fielder, right fielder kind of both stood there looking at it, and it's first and second, 1 out. That's the 5th hit for Joplin. And that passes Carthage in the hit department.
Now batting is the center fielder.
Those are the kind of plays Carthage has dealt with this year.
Number 3, Cole Lawrence.
In the game, and then something like that happens and opens the gate for the opposition. We'll see if Brown can push the door back. Here's Cole Lawrence. Pitch on the way. And strike is called. They say he went around. The Joplin dugout says no, but it looked legit from here. No balls and a strike. 1-1 the score, but Joplin with 2 on, 1 out. This one hits the letters, and 0-2. Now, I might have argued on that one, but that looked a little high. But it's 0-2. See if Brown can take advantage of that. Here's the 0-2, and it is blocked by Kinder, 1-2. Lead-off single, a fly out, and then a bloop hit. Fell between the outfielders. Brown spins around, and the runners are bluffed back to first and second. Here's the 1-2. Off the fist foul, goes off just to our right. It was a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch, and got him looking. Nice pitch there by Brown. 2 gone. That's his second strikeout.
Cole Lawrence goes out on strike for out.
It's up to Brady Males if Joplin's to get anything here in the bottom of the 5th. We're tied at 1. Each team put up a matchstick. Joplin did it in the 2nd, and Carthage in the 4th. There's a wild pitch. Goes off of Kinder, nearly hit the batter, and the runners make their journey a little easier now. It's 2nd and 3rd.
Cooper Williams to 3rd. Brock Waghorn to 2nd.
Ball looked like it was going to hit the foot of the batter. He skipped out of the way, and then Kinder had to go off his mitt. Looks like we're going to have a runner. We're going to have De La Torre. Alejandro De La Torre is going to run.
Alejandro De La Torre, courtesy runner for Brock Waghorn.
So Waghorn comes out for the moment, and most likely he'll re-enter. Try and get a little better speed here in case you get a single. 1-1 score. The runners have moved up 90 feet. The pitch. Shot into left. That's a hit. There's one run. The ball bobbled by the left fielder, and there's a second run. Joplin takes the lead 3-1. The batter heads for second, and he'll make it on the throw, which came to home plate. So with 2 outs, the runs come in. Joplin has 6 hits. Nice job out there by Mitchell just to make an attempt there to home plate. It was closer than I thought. Once he bobbled it, I figured the runner would have scored easily, but he got in ahead of a throw, which was a pretty good one. Here's a ground ball to the right side. Mushy will grab it in fair territory and tag the runner for the end of the inning. The Joplin pushes across 2, and they do it on 3 hits and leave 1. Joplin has stranded 2. And we go to the 6th. Joplin has the lead back. They lead Carthage 3-1. Back here in 90 seconds. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
Comes into view. Jim Taylor with you here at Joplin High School, and Joplin just got a 2-out, 2-run single to retake the lead 3-1. The pitch outside to Clay Kinder. He's 2 for 2, and he scored the Carthage run. That was on a single by Drew Mushy. 1-0 pitch off the end of the bat, foul, makes it 1-1. Here's the pitch, and Kinder again goes the other way. Hit an opposite field double his first time, then he pulled it inside the first base bag his second time. Down on the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he asked for time, and it's granted. Be on the air Thursday back at Joe Becker, taking on the Nixa Eagles. 1-2. And to the screen it goes. For the moment, we could say weather permitting, because the forecast is for at least whichever ones you look at, anywhere from 60 to 80% chance. A lot of that will be in the morning, but it's supposed to pick up again in the afternoon. Here's the 2-2. Kinder pulls it, first base side, and it should be foul. No indication yet. There it is. 2-2. So Kinder gets a life, although he has to take the journey back to the home plate area. Would like to have been in first. Here's the 2-2. And he is carved up on the outside corner.
Called down on strike for out number 1.
8 strikeouts for Byler Reether. Struck out the side in the first. Single strikeouts in the second, third, and fourth, and the fifth. Starts it here with a strikeout. Ty Perry, he was one of those victims. His first time up, he grounded a second. His second time up, strike is called. So Carthage down to 5 outs with a 2-run deficit looking him in the face. 0-1. Now 1-1. One, and it's a strike to make it 1-2. Carthage had a double, went by the boards in the first. A single man was doubled off. Here's a 1-2, and it's 2-2. Third inning, they win in order. A leadoff double. And 2 groundouts scored the Carthage run. Carlton got the RBI on a groundout. Carthage then got a walk and a base hit with 2 outs, but couldn't go any further. Count moves to 3-2. They win in order in the 5th, and the first one retired in the 6th. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Perry, the pitch. A wicked shot foul. Hello, first base coach. Not only did he see it, he surely heard that one. You hear the flames on it. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out. (3-1) Joplin. Delivery. Pulled. Nice diving stop with a third baseman. Shot. Cross is good. David Bend, a nice dive to his right. And then a low throw, but Brock Waghorn stretched it, and it goes 5-3. First 2 gone on the 6th, and here's Carlton. He struck out and ground out. So nice play by David Bend. He took an extra base hit away. The pitch is down and away for a ball. (1-0). Off the fist, goes right back, top of the backstop. So ball and a strike. Joplin will have 3, 4, 5 in their 6th. Here's the 1-1. And a strike is called. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 2 out. And strike 3 is called, and down goes Carlton. 9 strikeouts for Byler Reether, and Carthage down in order for the 3rd time in the game. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, Joplin 3, Carthage 1. Back here, we'll shorten up our breaks to 1 minute. Back here in 1, Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Staff and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, "Go Blue, go Tigers," and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Byler Reether, when he goes to the mound, he'll have at least a 2-run lead to work with. He'll try to add some more for his side here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting for the Eagles,
Nolan Brown's pitched a pretty good one.
Reether. Number 6, Byler.
Exception of a play here or there, one that, although it doesn't show up in the scorebook, extended the inning, which no error was recorded, but the ball fell between the fielders, and basically that was an extra out given, and Joplin took advantage of it with a 2-run single with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It is down in the dirt. 2 balls and no strikes. Brown has walked no one thus far. Strike is called. He's only struck out 1, but for the most part, except for that one gaff, the defense has done pretty good behind him. And he has had Joplin put it in play. There's a ground ball. Perry at second throws him out.
Ty Perry to Drew Mushy for out number 1.
Brings in Leighton Kofer. Had a leadoff double in the second. He later scored on another double by Eli Sotler.
Leighton Kofer.
So Kofer 1 for 2. He struck out his last visit and the first pitch in this at bat. That goes for a ball. So Carthage will have 5, 6, 7 in the 7th, and they'll be at least 2 runs down. Pitch. Outside it goes. So 2 balls, no strikes. Joplin came in 5-12. They lost to Kickapoo yesterday. After going over for the weekend in Springfield. Carthage first game of this new week. We're at 3-17 and 0-5. Count moves to 3-0 with a 1 out to Leighton Kofer. And there's a strike to make it 3-1. Three-one pitch. And gift there, 3-2. Strike is called. Three-two pitch. Right back off the glove, but right to Carlton. Went off the pitcher's glove to Carlton and out at first.
Brady Carlton to Drew Mushy for out number 2.
So it brings up Landon Maples. So Maples bats with the bases empty, and we're going to have a conversation, see if this is it for Brown. He's pitched very well today, although down by 2 runs. It looks like they are going to lift him. So Brown is finished for the day after 5 1/3 innings. Give up 3 runs. It's on 6 hits, and he didn't walk anybody, and he struck out 1. Unfortunately, he's right now on the downside of the score, which is 3-1 Joplin. We'll see how they'll play this. So we have a righty in there now for Carthage. Still no announcement, and right now, from my vantage point, no numbers on the front. Out there right now for Carthage is Brady Carlton, so he comes in from short.
Sportsmanship is of utmost importance, and everyone should enjoy the contest in a fun, healthy environment.
We'll see how they play the middle and left side of the infield after this. As Carlton goes through warm-up tosses, let's take a 1-minute break and come back. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
It's all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
So Blaine Lillenkamp is at short now. Carlton on the mound. This one's lofted into left. It should play for Mitchell, and he'll have it. So Joplin goes in order in the 6th, and Carthage needs 2 runs and only 3 outs to work with. Joplin leads at 3-1. Back here in the 7th inning in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball Music Radio 93.5.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue! In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Back to the mound trying to go for a complete game as he has a 3-1 lead to work with. And Taylor Stevens-Diggs, Drew Mushy, and Austin Mitchell will be the batters for Carthage in the 7th inning. As Arether finishes his warm-up tosses and they fire it down to second base. Stevens-Diggs has struck out and walked. Right now, Arether on a 7-in-a-row skein as he gave up a base hit with 2 outs in the 4th. He got a man to strike out to end the 4th. Has set the side in order in the 5th and 6th. First pitch of the 7th inning is dribbled out into fair ground. The pitcher will grab it, throw to first, out. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That ball almost went into no man's land. The catcher slow to react to it, but the ball took an extra bounce, and Reether took it on himself and gets the first out of the inning. Brings in Mushy. He is 2 for 2. Singles to center and to right. First pitch. Outside for a ball. Reether has struck out 9, and he's walked 1. That came in the 4th. Pitch goes low. It's been a combined 10 hits. 6 for Joplin, 4 for Carthage. And not many people left on base. 3 for Carthage so far, 2 for Joplin. But the Eagles lead 3-1. Pitch outside again. So 3 balls and no strikes. Reether has not been behind many hitters. He is right here, and Carthage obviously could use at least one. They'll need another one. There's a strike. 3-2. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 7th. Pitch coming, and it got him on the helmet. So Drew reaches. Brings in Austin Mitchell. Mitchell for the day, he hit a ball hard but out, which turned into a 9-3 double play. That ended the second inning. He struck out back in the fourth. Pitch in his third at bat. Hits the corner for a strike. Nothing in one. They hold on the runner here at first, and the pitch misses high, 1-1. A 1-1 from Reether. Swing through it, and it's 1-2. A runner at first and one out. Carthage down 3-1. 1-2. Up high. So the count is even. A 2-2. Struck him out. Umpire rung him up. So that's 10 strikeouts for Byler Reether. It's up to Landon Bland to keep it going. And now we're going to have a conversation on the mound. I don't know why. He knows to throw strikes and get that final out. Joplin got a run in the second inning. Leadoff double, 2 outs later. A double. It was Kofer leading off the inning, and then Eli Sodler got a double. Carthage tied it in the fourth when Kinder led off with a double. He went to third on a ground out, came home on a ground out. That's been it. Tigers then put 2 more on base in that inning with 2 out, but the next man up struck out. 7 in a row were retired. They went in order in the 5th and 6th. First one retired here in this inning, a hit batsman. Now a strikeout, so it's 1 on, 2 out. And Bland, who is 0 for 2, both with strikeouts, looks at it outside. One and 0. Pitch out of the way, and it goes outside. 2-0. 2-0 to Austin Mitchell. The delivery, that hits low. So now a pitch away from getting the tying run on. Three and nothing. Runner at first, 2 outs. Pitch, and it missed. So the tying run is on now. That's the first walk given up. The second walk. That's first walk since the 4th inning. So here is Zach Hohenschel. It looks like Joplin's going to go for somebody to get that last out. It's a great job by Reether as he goes 6 2/3, but he will not finish, it looks like. Joplin will bring in a right-hander. Looks to be Brecken or Brandon Green. I had to write these things down quickly. They didn't supply a roster when I got here, so I had to write them all down quickly on my kind of shorthand, which is not good if you can't interpret it sometimes. So he'll be asked to come on and try to get that last out. Carthage has 2 on and 2 out without the benefit of a hit. Yes, it is Brecken Green called on to get the last out and get a save if he can retire one batter. He's yet to start a warm-up pitch, and once he does, we'll take a break. There we go. So we'll go try for 1 minute and come back. It's 3-1 Joplin, 2 on, 2 out for Carthage. And back here in 1 minute, this is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust, be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Well, we've hit the 6 o'clock hour, and
For the Eagles, number 30, Brecken Green.
till every foe is vanquished. One of the churches has a synthesized bell sounding right now, one of the old hymns. Stand up, stand up. That's what we're doing here, trying to get these runs across. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up into right. Now the second baseman backing out, and making the catch to win the game is Caden Shoemaker. So one pitch and a save. And Joplin wins the game by a score of 3-1. We'll take a minute break and come back. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go Blue.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Back here in Joplin as the Eagles push across 2 runs in the 5th inning and win it 3-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors. They leave 2. Carthage 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, and 5 left on base. Tough luck loss for Nolan Brown as he went the first 5 1/3 innings. Our play of the game's what set it up. It turned into a hit, but kind of a mental error is what was the difference in the ball game, and that came in that 2-run 5th inning for Joplin. And we'll talk about it when we come back. Our play of the game brought to you by Wilkinson Pharmacy back here in 30. This is Tiger Baseball, Music Radio 93.5.
Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
The Pharmacy play of the game came in that 5th inning after Carthage got it tied in the 4th. They failed to score in the 5th. Joplin had a leadoff single by Jackson Queen. Eli Sodler flew out, but then the next man up, Brock Waghorn, hit a little pop fly into short right center, and it fell between the center fielder and the right fielder, and he was safe. Then Cole Lawrence struck out, but during the at-bat with Brady Mayles, a wild pitch ensued, and that moved the runners to second and third, and Brady Mayles delivered a 2-run single, and that was the difference in the ball game. So Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game was that little blue pit that kept an inning going, which we could very well be still playing right now at 1-1, but Joplin got those 2 runs across in the fifth, and they win it, and they go to 6-12 and 2-3 in conference. Carthage goes to 3-18 and 0-6 in the conference. Our next broadcast will be back at Joe Becker on Thursday if the weather cooperates. Nixa into town, and they're tough. They're double tough, and maybe looks at one of the number 1 seeds or the possible number 1 seed in the districts coming up in about 2 weeks, which are being played in Republic this year. So thanks to Caleb at the studio, here at the cameras, and Ron back at the studios. We'll talk to you Thursday afternoon around 4:30 as Nixa takes on Carthage. Final score here again, Joplin 3 and Carthage 1, and so long from Joplin.
Thank you for joining us for Carthage Tiger Baseball on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram,